9 vegetables that can reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. Shocking results. Did you know that choosing the right foods can help control your blood sugar just as much as medication? If you're living with diabetes, your diabetes diet plays a huge role in managing your condition every single day. Today we're focusing on something simple but powerful: vegetables for diabetics that can make a real difference in your health. Vegetables that lower blood sugar work by providing fiber, nutrients, and compounds that help your body process glucose more effectively. When you know how to lower blood sugar through smart food choices, you take control of your health naturally. This is your complete diabetes guide to the 9 most effective diabetic-friendly vegetables that research shows can help stabilize your glucose levels. We'll cover the best vegetables for diabetics, explain exactly why they work, and show you simple ways to add them to your meals. Plus, we'll reveal which vegetables you should avoid at the end. These natural blood sugar control methods have helped thousands of people manage their diabetes better, and they can help you too. Vegetable number 1, spinach. Spinach tops our list of healthy vegetables diabetes patients should eat regularly because it contains almost no carbohydrates that affect blood sugar. With only 1 gram of net carbs per cup, spinach ranks among the top low-carb vegetables diabetes management requires. This leafy green won't cause glucose spikes, making it perfect for daily consumption without worrying about portion limits. The nutrients in spinach directly support blood sugar control. It provides magnesium, which helps your body use insulin more effectively. Spinach also contains alpha-lipoic acid, a compound that research shows can improve how your cells respond to insulin. The high fiber content slows down digestion, preventing rapid changes in blood glucose levels. These nutrients work together to keep your blood sugar steady throughout the day. You can eat spinach freely. Aim for at least 1 cup of fresh spinach or half a cup cooked daily. Unlike starchy vegetables, you don't need to measure or limit spinach portions because it won't impact your glucose readings significantly. For diabetic meal ideas, spinach works in countless ways. Add fresh leaves to smoothies for extra nutrition without changing the taste. Sauté spinach with garlic and olive oil as a quick side dish. Mix it into scrambled eggs or omelets for breakfast. Throw handfuls into soups, stews, or pasta dishes during the last few minutes of cooking. You can also eat it raw in salads or sandwiches. The key is incorporating spinach into meals you already enjoy, rather than forcing yourself to eat it plain. Vegetable number 2, broccoli. Broccoli stands out as one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory vegetables for people with diabetes because it contains sulforaphane, a natural compound that helps reduce inflammation in your body. Chronic inflammation makes diabetes management harder by interfering with how your cells respond to insulin. When you eat broccoli regularly, you're giving your body tools to fight this inflammation and improve glucose control. This cruciferous vegetable provides chromium, a mineral that enhances insulin function and helps your cells absorb glucose more efficiently. Broccoli also delivers vitamin C, which protects blood vessels from damage caused by high blood sugar levels. The fiber content slows glucose absorption, preventing sharp increases in blood sugar after meals. Each cup of cooked broccoli contains only 6 grams of total carbohydrates, with 2 grams of fiber, making the net carb count very manageable for diabetics. Following a proper diabetic nutrition guide, you should aim for 1 cup of cooked broccoli or 2 cups raw per day. This amount provides maximum benefits without overloading on carbohydrates. You can divide this into smaller portions throughout your meals rather than eating it all at once. Preparing broccoli is simple and quick. Steam it for 4 to 5 minutes until bright green and tender. Roast florets in the oven with a drizzle of olive oil for 15 minutes at 400 degrees. Add raw broccoli to salads or blend it into smoothies. Stir-fry with other vegetables for a complete side dish that supports stable blood sugar levels. Vegetable number 3, bell peppers. Bell peppers help lower blood sugar through their unique combination of antioxidants and low glycemic impact. These colorful vegetables contain compounds called capsaicinoids that improve how your body processes glucose and increase insulin sensitivity. Red bell peppers are particularly beneficial because they have higher concentrations of these active compounds compared to green varieties. The natural sugars in bell peppers are released slowly into your bloodstream, avoiding the spikes that can disrupt glucose control. Bell peppers deserve a spot on every diabetes food list because they provide vitamin C, which strengthens blood vessels and reduces oxidative stress caused by elevated glucose levels. They also contain vitamin B6, which helps your nervous system function properly despite diabetic complications. The potassium in bell peppers supports heart health, addressing cardiovascular risks that often accompany diabetes. With only 7 grams of carbohydrates per large pepper and 3 grams of fiber, they fit easily into carb-counting meal plans. These metabolic health foods can be consumed generously, up to 2 large bell peppers daily, without concern for blood sugar impact. You can eat them at any meal or as snacks between meals to help maintain steady glucose levels throughout the day. Bell peppers require minimal preparation time. Slice them raw for crunchy snacks or salad additions. Roast whole peppers in the oven for 20 minutes until skin blisters, then remove skin for a smoky flavor. Sauté strips with onions for a quick vegetable side. Stuff hollowed peppers with lean protein and herbs for a complete diabetic-friendly meal. Vegetable number 4, cauliflower. Cauliflower excels for diabetic meal prep because it can replace high-carb ingredients without sacrificing taste or texture. This versatile vegetable contains only 5 grams of carbohydrates per cup with 2 grams of fiber, making it perfect for blood glucose management. The glucosinolates in cauliflower help your liver process glucose more efficiently and reduce inflammation that can worsen insulin resistance. Research shows these compounds also support detoxification pathways that remove harmful substances from your bloodstream. When people ask what vegetables can diabetics eat without restrictions, cauliflower always makes the list because it has minimal impact on blood sugar levels. It provides vitamin C for immune support, vitamin K for bone health, and folate for cellular function. The choline content supports brain health and helps prevent diabetic complications affecting cognitive function. These nutrients work together to address multiple health concerns that diabetics face beyond blood sugar control. You can eat cauliflower generously, up to 2 cups daily without worrying about carbohydrate limits. This amount provides substantial nutrition while keeping your type 2 diabetes foods intake balanced and satisfying. Diabetes cooking tips for cauliflower include roasting florets with herbs for 25 minutes until golden brown. Steam and mash it as a potato substitute. Pulse raw cauliflower in a food processor to create rice-like grains for diabetic recipes. Blend cooked cauliflower into soups for creamy texture without dairy. These preparation methods preserve nutrients while creating satisfying meals that support stable blood sugar throughout the day. Vegetable number 5, green beans. Green beans rank among the top low glycemic vegetables for blood sugar control because they release glucose slowly into your bloodstream, preventing the sharp spikes that damage blood vessels over time. With only 8 grams of carbohydrates per cup and 4 grams of fiber, green beans provide excellent nutrition while keeping carb counts manageable. The chromium content enhances insulin function, helping your cells absorb glucose more effectively and improving overall glucose tolerance. These insulin sensitivity foods contain flavonoids that reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in your pancreas, protecting the cells that produce insulin. Green beans also provide magnesium, which many diabetics lack but need for proper glucose metabolism. The silicon content strengthens connective tissues, helping prevent diabetic complications that affect skin, joints, and blood vessels. This combination of minerals supports long-term health beyond immediate blood sugar benefits. Healthy eating for diabetics includes green beans as a daily staple. Aim for 1 cup cooked or 1.5 cups raw daily. They work perfectly in a plant-based diabetes diet because they provide complete nutrition while keeping calories and carbohydrates low. Green beans also make excellent diabetes-friendly snacks when eaten raw with hummus or nuts. For carb-counting vegetables, green beans are simple to track and prepare. Steam them for 5 to 7 minutes until tender, but still crisp. Sauté with garlic and almonds for added protein and healthy fats. Roast whole beans in the oven for 15 minutes until slightly charred. Add them to stir fries during the last few minutes of cooking to maintain their crunch and nutritional value. Vegetable number 6. Zucchini. Zucchini functions as one of the most effective glucose control vegetables because it contains pectin, a soluble fiber that slows glucose absorption and prevents blood sugar surges after meals. With only 4 grams of carbohydrates per cup and 95% water content, zucchini helps maintain hydration while providing bulk that keeps you satisfied without affecting blood glucose readings. The potassium content supports heart health, addressing cardiovascular risks that often accompany diabetes. This vegetable belongs on every list of pre-diabetes foods because it helps prevent progression to full diabetes through its blood sugar stabilizing effects. Zucchini provides antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin that protect against diabetic eye complications, plus manganese that supports proper insulin function. The low-calorie density makes zucchini ideal diabetic weight loss foods since you can eat large portions without exceeding daily calorie or carbohydrate limits. Vegetables for diabetes management like zucchini can be consumed freely, up to 3 medium zucchini daily without concern for blood sugar impact. Including anti-diabetic vegetables for daily meals helps create sustainable eating patterns that support long-term glucose control and weight management. Low-carb meal planning becomes easier with zucchini's versatility. Spiralize it into noodles as a pasta substitute that won't spike blood sugar. Slice and grill for 4 minutes per side until tender. Shred zucchini into pancakes or muffins to add moisture without carbohydrates. Stuff hollowed zucchini boats with lean protein and herbs, then bake for 30 minutes for a complete meal that supports stable glucose levels. Vegetable number 7. Lettuce, leafy greens. Leafy greens like romaine, iceberg, and butter lettuce provide essential support for diabetes prevention diet plans because they contain virtually zero digestible carbohydrates while delivering maximum nutritional density. These greens help regulate blood glucose through their high nitrate content, which improves blood flow and helps your body use insulin more efficiently. The alpha-lipoic acid found in dark leafy varieties enhances glucose uptake by muscle cells, reducing the amount of sugar circulating in your bloodstream. Blood sugar-friendly foods like lettuce provide folate, which protects against diabetic nerve damage, and vitamin K, which supports bone health often compromised in diabetes. The iron content prevents anemia that can worsen diabetic fatigue, while vitamin A protects against retinal damage from elevated glucose levels. These vegetables for diabetes management also contain compounds that help your liver process excess glucose and convert it to stored energy rather than leaving it in your blood. Anti-diabetic vegetables for daily meals should include at least 2 cups of mixed leafy greens daily to maximize their blood sugar benefits. Prediabetes foods like lettuce can be eaten without any portion restrictions because they have negligible impact on glucose levels while providing essential nutrients that support metabolic health. Incorporating leafy greens requires minimal effort. Use large lettuce leaves as wraps for protein and vegetables instead of bread or tortillas. Add mixed greens to smoothies where their mild flavor disappears behind fruits. Layer lettuce in sandwiches and burgers for extra crunch and nutrition. Create large salads as meal foundations, adding protein and healthy fats to create complete, satisfying meals that maintain steady blood sugar levels. Vegetable number 8. Asparagus. Asparagus stands out among foods to control diabetes because it contains asparagine, an amino acid that helps your kidneys function properly and remove excess glucose through urine. This natural diuretic effect reduces the workload on your kidneys, which diabetes often damages over time. The glutathione content in asparagus protects your pancreatic cells from oxidative damage, helping preserve your body's ability to produce insulin naturally. Diabetes prevention foods like asparagus provide chromium, which enhances insulin sensitivity and helps your cells absorb glucose more effectively from your bloodstream. The B vitamins, particularly B6 and folate, support nerve function and prevent diabetic neuropathy that causes numbness and pain in hands and feet. Asparagus also contains inulin, a prebiotic fiber that feeds beneficial gut bacteria, improving your body's overall glucose metabolism through the gut-brain connection. Any effective insulin resistance diet should include asparagus because research shows it can improve how your cells respond to insulin signals. Blood sugar regulation foods like asparagus work best when consumed as part of a comprehensive diabetic diet plan that emphasizes low-carb, nutrient-dense options. Aim for 6 to 8 spears of asparagus daily, which provides about 4 grams of carbohydrates with 2 grams of fiber. This amount delivers therapeutic benefits without impacting blood sugar levels significantly. Quick preparation involves snapping off tough ends and steaming spears for 3 to 4 minutes until bright green. Roast asparagus with olive oil and garlic for 12 minutes at 425 degrees. Grill spears for 2 to 3 minutes per side for a smoky flavor. Add chopped asparagus to omelets or stir-fries during the final minutes of cooking to maintain its crisp texture and nutritional potency. Vegetable number 9. Cucumber. Cucumber answers the question, what are the best vegetables for type 2 diabetes, because it provides maximum hydration with minimal carbohydrate impact, containing 96% water and only 2 grams of net carbs per cup. The silica content strengthens connective tissues damaged by high blood sugar, while the potassium helps regulate blood pressure that often rises with diabetes. Cucumber's natural compounds called cucurbitacins have been shown to help pancreatic cells produce insulin more effectively. Diabetes hydration foods like cucumber address a critical need since diabetics often experience dehydration from frequent urination caused by elevated glucose levels. The electrolytes in cucumber help maintain proper fluid balance, while the fiber content slows glucose absorption from other foods eaten during the same meal. This makes cucumber an excellent addition to any natural diabetes treatment approach that focuses on food-based healing rather than medication alone. Blood sugar foods that work best in a diabetic meal plan include cucumber, because you can eat unlimited quantities without measuring or counting carbs. The cooling effect also helps reduce inflammation throughout your body, which improves insulin sensitivity over time. You can consume 2 to 3 whole cucumbers daily without any blood sugar concerns, making them perfect for frequent snacking or meal volume. Preparation requires no cooking skills. Slice them for salads or sandwiches, blend into refreshing smoothies with mint, or infuse water overnight for flavored hydration. Create cucumber boats stuffed with tuna or chicken salad for complete meals. Pickle thin slices in vinegar for a tangy condiment that adds flavor without carbohydrates to any dish. Vegetables to limit or avoid. One of the biggest diabetes mistakes to avoid is assuming all vegetables are safe for blood sugar control. While most vegetables help manage diabetes, certain starchy ones can cause significant glucose elevations that sabotage your efforts. Understanding vegetables diabetics should avoid completely or limit strictly can prevent unexpected blood sugar crises that lead to complications. Potatoes rank as the worst offender for blood sugar spikes prevention because they contain rapidly digestible starches that convert to glucose within minutes of eating. A medium-baked potato has the same blood sugar impact as drinking a can of soda, spiking glucose levels by 50 to 100 points in many diabetics. Sweet potatoes, while nutritious, still contain enough natural sugars to disrupt glucose control when eaten in normal portions. Replace potatoes with cauliflower mash or turnip puree for similar textures without the carbohydrate overload. Shocking diabetes facts include that corn contains more sugar than many people realize, with 1 cup providing 27 grams of carbohydrates that digest quickly. Corn products like cornmeal and corn syrup are even worse for blood sugar stability. Choose bell peppers or zucchini for sweet vegetable flavors that won't affect glucose readings. Among diabetes secrets revealed by nutrition research is that cooked carrots have a much higher glycemic impact than raw ones because cooking breaks down the fiber structure and releases sugars more rapidly. Large portions of cooked carrots can raise blood sugar unexpectedly. Stick to small amounts of raw carrots or switch to cucumber and celery for crunchy snacks. Peas and lima beans contain significant natural sugars that accumulate quickly when eaten in typical serving sizes. Half a cup of peas provides 12 grams of carbohydrates, enough to impact blood sugar in sensitive individuals. Green beans and asparagus provide similar nutrients without the carbohydrate load, making them superior choices for daily consumption while maintaining stable glucose levels throughout your day. These life-changing diabetes tips center on making simple diabetes lifestyle changes that create lasting impact. Start each meal with a large salad using our complete list of diabetic-friendly vegetables to naturally reduce portions of higher-carb foods. Shop the produce section first, filling half your cart with these 9 vegetables before buying anything else. Prep vegetables immediately after shopping to make healthy choices effortless throughout the week. This approach represents a real diabetes breakthrough because it focuses on adding beneficial foods rather than restricting everything you enjoy. Diabetes Management 2025 succeeds through sustainable changes, not extreme diets. Your diabetes transformation begins with your next grocery trip. If this video helped you understand which vegetables support your health, please subscribe for more practical diabetes guidance and share this information with others who need these strategies for better blood sugar control.